Damn, it's been a long time since I done uploaded on this channel. What's good, y'all, boys, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I was gonna say vlog because y'all know this is the vlog channel, but before I even get into today's video, what today's video is about, I do want to go ahead and tell y'all Happy New Year's. It is currently January 3rd, so I'm a little late, but this is going to be the first video of New Year's. This is going to be the first video of 2026. Let me get y'all right quick. Y'all, yeah, man, y'all know in the comments, how was y'all 2025 and how did y'all 2025 go? Y'all already know, like, if you've been watching me since the start of like my channels, or if you just been watching me, if you started watching me in 2025, y'all know 2025 was an amazing year for me. Y'all know 2025 was probably my best year that I've ever lived out of the 19 years of living. I'm not gonna lie, 2025 was one of the ones. I do want to give a big shout out to God because he opened a lot of doors that I couldn't walk through before. So God, thank you for that. Like I said, y'all know in the comments if y'all 2025 was good or bad. And if 2025 was bad for you, do not dwell on it or trip about it too much, because you just know this year is going to be way better than last. But yes, man, as y'all can see from the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be talking about or telling y'all on how I obtained or how I got my Dodge Charger RT at the age of 19. Now, it is a 2018 Dodge Charger, and as y'all can see, I don't even think I showed y'all the car in a minute on the channel. I will get out and show y'all, but it is currently raining. But matter of fact, I am finna show y'all. As y'all can see, this is my 2018 Dodge Charger RT. I do have a lot of stuff that I do have to tell y'all that I've been working on for the past few days, but I'm probably gonna tell y'all that in the next video. I'm not gonna really, I'm gonna tell you that when I get back in the car, but I'm not gonna show y'all probably until the next video. But as y'all can see, we got my baby right here. Damn, I got a lot of damn paint on my rotors. I don't know if y'all can see, but I think from the last video I showed y'all was me putting 10 on, but the next mod that I did add was indeed my rear, not my rear, but my Hellcat spoiler. I didn't show y'all that. I think I showed it on my vlog, on my car channel, so if you are tapped in with that. But yes, man, like I said, I'm finna help me get back in the car because it is cold, but this is a little walk around of my 2018 Dodge Charger RT. And yeah, man, I'm finna be telling y'all on how I obtained this big body beast at 19 years old. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this video is not finna be, I ain't gonna lie, it's cold. I'm not turning my car on because I'm not finna be running or wasting no gas. But this video is not finna be, or this video is finna be kind of like, I won't say all over the place, but it is kind of gonna be straight off the mind and straight off the head. Like, I didn't write nothing down or anything like that, but y'all get what I'm saying. But before we even hop into today's video, y'all boys, make sure y'all gonna like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn on post notifications so you can know if I upload. Make sure y'all follow me on all my socials, especially my Instagram, because as y'all know, that's where I communicate my subscribers the most. And you know when the video's gonna drop before it actually drops. And if y'all do not know, we are currently on a road to 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all can keep that subscribe button, I highly appreciate it. And we're so close to getting this channel monetized. Like, once we get this channel monetized, I'm really gonna be bringing y'all videos back to back. And I am gonna be putting down a link in the description my car channel. So if y'all do want to see everything that involves like my car or the charger, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, because I do be posting non-stop content up there, especially when it comes to the car content. I've been going crazy on my car page, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not gonna be going over my car payment, insurance, and all of that in today's video. That is gonna be for another video, but just in today's video, I ain't gonna be telling y'all on what you can do to get this type of car, or how to get this car, or basically the things that you need to do to own this car or obtain it. But I'm not gonna keep talking your heads off. I'll hold you off for too long. I do want to go ahead and get straight into today's video. I'm not gonna be beating around the bushes or cutting anything short. I'm gonna be telling y'all everything that I did to get this car. Everybody else ways of getting this car could be totally different. It don't matter. I'm gonna be telling y'all on how I did it. So if you haven't already, go and get your snacks, because this is gonna be one of the ones. But without further ado, let's hop straight into today's video. All right, y'all, so like I said, I'm not gonna be going or writing anything down, because everything I'm finna tell y'all is literally off the dome and off the head. So like I said, there's no way he is running. I'm in the park right now. This dude is running in like 20-degree weather, and it's raining. You know what? You a hardworking female or male, I can't tell. What is that? I think that's I don't know what it is. But hey, 2026, he getting right. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, it's too cold. I'm not doing that. I think that is a dude. Y'all might see him running past. He right here. But like I said, man, that's besides the point. For the first thing that you're gonna want to need, like, bro, this is literally mandatory. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. Is a job. Go ahead and get you a job. I don't care if you selling drugs, working a 9 to or working at McDonald's, warehouse job, like anything. It don't matter if it's a side hustle or not. You're gonna need some type of income when it comes to getting this type of car, or just with getting any type of car in general, or just with getting anything in life, because you're gonna need some money to get any damn near what you want. But yes, man, get you a job. If y'all don't know out there, I'm not gonna tell how much I make with all the sources that I'm gonna tell y'all, but I have probably around 4 to 5 sources of income. I'm not gonna lie, all of the incomes that I'm using or that I have is like bringing in consistent income. I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna be like a plus when it comes to getting anything in life. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, go ahead and like, especially side hustles. Side hustles actually saved me a lot in 2025. That's one thing that I found out about myself. That but if y'all don't know me personally, like I said, I do YouTube. That's one source of income. I work a 9-to-5 job, like a warehouse job. I am a reseller. I resell shoes, clothes, anything you can think of. If you do follow me on Instagram, you do know what I'm talking about, or you should be tapped in. I do want to give a big shout out to the man above for blessing me with that source of income, because that has become so consistent with me over the time that I've been doing it. Yes, like I said, YouTube, 9-to-5 warehouse job, and I sell shoes. Like I said, YouTube, warehouse, 9-to-5 job, and I sell shoes. I have a clothing brand, and I want to say that's really it. The other ones are just like small incomes. Like the 5th one could be, I don't know if y'all know, but like the TikToks I be posting are like some of these YouTube videos. The 4th one is promos. If y'all don't know, like I said, if you follow me on IG, I make money from promos as well. And another way that I make money is like the shoes that I be posting on TikTok. I make money from that, from promos as well. So I guess that can be, that's my 5 ways of how I make money. I said I don't want to just keep talking about this topic, but you're gonna need a job. But when it came to me looking for this car, I've probably been looking at it since I was in 10th grade, probably when I was 16 or 15. And I was telling myself, I've always wanted a Charger, I've always wanted a Challenger, anything with Dodge. I don't know, I just love these cars with everything in me. It's always been a dream. And yeah, man, I really wanted a Charger bad, but I was looking at Challengers because they were kind of more in my price range. And I don't know if y'all know, but Challengers are more cheap than Chargers because, as y'all know, they're cool. I think the only thing with Challengers is the insurance or more, or something like that. I don't know. But it wasn't nothing specific that I was looking for. I just really didn't want nothing old. Plus, I kind of wanted it to get out of my Nissan. As y'all know, I did have a Nissan before this. It was a 2021 Nissan Sentra. And I got it last year on it was a month after my 18th birthday, which was in November. And I got this car in November too, which is crazy. But I was looking probably, I've had on my mind or my bucket list that I wanted this car, but I want to say the beginning of 2025 of last year, around February, my homeboy Josh, I know y'all already know who Josh is. He had copped him a scat. Once he copped his scat, he got I think he got a 2020 Daytona 392 scat pack, something like that. I think that's what it is. But once he got his car, I was like, bro, this is really possible. That's one thing I want to tell y'all, and I want to sink into y'all heads. Anything in life is so attainable as long as you put the work in for it, bro. Manifesting and putting in the work for it, there's literally no way your dreams or whatever you're working for is there's literally no way it's not gonna come true if you put the work into it for it. But yeah, like I said, I think we was going to a car meet, I want to say around March, and that's when he had copped the scat. So I was asking how much he put down, what's his payments, how much he make at his job, and all types of shit. I was asking him all that, and he was giving me the rundown on like basically how to get it. So he was telling me this amount that he saved up, and I was like, bruh, can I really go get this if I save this amount of money? Which is not the case. With this car, you're gonna want to need credit too. It's not just money and anything like that. But yeah, once he got his car, it literally like lit a flame in my body, and like I felt like, okay, if my homeboy can go get it, then why can't I? Like, he's no different from me, so I just know it's obtainable. So yeah, like I said, once he got his car, I started saving instantly. I think I started with $45, and I was trying to save probably roughly, at first I was telling myself I wanted to save $5,000, but I ended up saving $6,500, which is $6,500. That's how much I saved. That's not how much I put down, but that's besides the point. It probably took me about from March all the way to almost the end of the year to save a good amount of money. And that's when I really, like I said, I started locking in once I found out he had got his. But that's when I want to say a couple months after that, that's when I started test driving. I was test driving Challengers. I think the first car I test drove was a Challenger. It was a 2021 Dodge Challenger RT. It was fully loaded. It had the Alcantara seats. It had a flat bottom steering wheel. It had Brembos, and it had like a special package. So I'm thinking I was gonna get that car. I didn't get it, and I had $3,000 down, which wasn't enough in that moment because I didn't have credit history. One thing I want to tell y'all about, and one thing I am going to be going over a little bit more in later in today's video, is credit history. You're going to want to need, credit is like king, bro. Credit is way more important than money. That's one thing that I advise y'all to really look into, like as you're growing up or even when you turn 18. But back to what I was saying. Yes, I was trying to apply for that car, and that's when I told him, okay, go ahead and print out the bill of sale. We're going to go with this deal. Mind you, this is the first one I ever looked at. So he was telling me, yeah, man, we're not gonna be able to do it because you ain't been at your job long enough. You ain't got no credit history, this and that. But I don't think it was the job part. I think, well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But yes, he was telling me I didn't have enough credit history and I needed to establish some more credit. My score was good, but I ain't had nothing, no history behind it. I think the only thing that was on my credit was my Nissan, because I was building my credit through my Nissan with my credit union bank. So yeah, man, like I said, that wasn't going through. So, bro, I'm calling everybody on the phone, literally calling everybody, like some people that I don't even talk to like that. I'm telling them, oh yeah, he was telling me I was gonna need a cosign. So I think I called my mom. She wasn't going for it because she didn't want to cosign with a $30,000+ car. I think the car was $27,000, but my Nissan had like negative equity and it rolled over into the new loan or like the new price. So it came out to like $34,000 or something like that. So, or no, it came out to $37,000 and I had $3,000 down, so it made it $34,000. So my mom said she wasn't co-signing for no $34,000 car. I kind of already knew that because she was telling me, yeah, Jay, I'm not co-signing for you on no $30,000 car. I'm not co-signing at all. So I called her because I just really wanted to make sure, like, if she was really like standing on business as far as like her not co-signing for me, and she was. So I think I called her. She didn't do it. I called my homeboy. My homeboy was gonna co-sign for me. He gave me he literally helped me and gave the salesman all his info and all. That didn't go through because they saying he needed credit history. So I think I had called like 3 other friends, try to get them. They weren't going for it. I even called like my boss at work. Bro, I wanted this car so bad. Y'all don't understand. Like, I wanted it. So I think that's when I finally called my dad. They was telling me I needed to put down with him. I needed to put down like $8,500, and I was like, yeah, I ain't going for it. Mind you, I drove 2 hours away from home and got denied twice because we made 2 trips out there. I think the first day we test drove it, and matter of fact, I'm saying this in the wrong sequence. We went up there, we test drove it, we got the bill of sale, we went to my bank, and then they denied me for the loan because they said I had short length of employment at my job. I didn't have no credit history, and I just opened an auto loan with the Nissan 5 months ago or a couple months ago. So there was no way of me getting a loan from the bank that I got a loan from before. So that's when it was like, okay, y'all ain't gonna give me the loan. We just gonna go through the dealership, which like I said, didn't happen because he told me I didn't have no credit history as well. So long story short, that car was out of the picture. I was mad as hell. I was driving home 2 hours literally in the same car that I drove up there with. And don't get me wrong, my Nissan was nothing wrong with it. It was, like I said, it was a 2021 Nissan. It literally had, I didn't even put 100K miles on it. I traded it in at 91,000 miles and I got it at 64K miles. So I put 30K miles on the car. So as the year keep going by, I'm learning, like, every time I went to go test drive a car, it was lessons learned. Like, I think the second one I went to go test drive, I really don't remember which one, but every one I test drove, I kept taking pictures of my phone. Or I'm trying to tell y'all, with this car, I was manifesting it so crazy. Every time I seen it, I was taking pictures of it. Every time I heard it, seen it, yeah, like I said, I was taking videos and pictures of it. So I was manifesting it like a motherfucker. I wanted this car so bad, and I wanted it before 2025 ended. See, with me, when it comes to things, my problem, I'm impatient. So I wanted it right then and there, or I wanted it this year because I didn't feel like waiting. So I think later down the line, I was test driving more cars throughout the whole year. I think I was test driving some Chargers. I probably test drove 2 more Challengers, a red one and a white one. I'm probably gonna pop up on the screen of like all the cars that I didn't test drove. But rewind. When I got denied for the first Challenger, I think I was at my job probably for 5 months. And to get approved for a loan or to even like start the loan, I think you have to be at your job for 6 months or more or something like that. But this one I was at my job probably for 2 more months longer or 3 more months longer, and I went to my credit union and I applied for an auto loan. I didn't really go up there with no bill of sale of the car. I just went up there I wanted a pre-approval. I asked them for a pre-approval and asked them how much could I get. So I went up there and asked, I should have asked for more, but I asked for 25,000, 25K. So I got approved for it. So as she told me I got approved for $25,000, y'all do not understand. I'm like, it's finally happening. I'm finna get this car. So once she told me I got approved for 25K, mind you, with the 25K that I got approved for, I already have 6K down. So I really have $31,000 to put towards a new car. So I'm like, yeah, I'm really in the green because RTs are cheap and everything like that. And it's crazy. When I was in school, probably like the ending of senior year, I wasn't even looking at RTs. I was looking at GTs because I was like, bro, there's no way I'm getting a V8 and this that quick. But that's the point. Yeah, I had $31,000 to put towards a new car. So we went to go searching. I think we went to go test drive a red Challenger RT. The dude told me the motherfucker had long. I think he told me it had. I forgot what he said. I don't remember. He told me something that had done to the exhaust, and he was lying because I can tell when something is done to the exhaust. But that's besides the point. I test drove it. Everything was good. I was kind of feeling a little iffy about it because it was a challenge. Like I said, I want a Charger bad, but I was really looking at Challengers and trying to get into those because they're cheaper. But the only thing wrong with the Challenger, I think it was just Challengers are too small for me, and it didn't have a 20-inch screen. It had like. It was a 2021, but I'm gonna kind of show y'all what this screen was like. Like the screen kind of stopped like right here. Like I can't really explain. I'm probably gonna pop up on the screen if I can show y'all what I mean. But yeah, it was a lot of kind of red flags with that car. Well, that was the only red flag with that car. But yeah, that's when I got the bill of sale. I think the price came up to probably like 32,000, which was 33,000, which was a little well. Oh no, it came up to 36,000 actually. I don't know how. Because it was listed at 27, but I think with taxes and everything and the negative equity in my car, it made it 36,000. So that's when I went to my credit union and I was like, I showed them bill of sale. I was like, can I get approved for this car? It was like, okay, it says you got approved for 25K, but this loan is way more than the amount that you got approved for. So do you have the down payment to pay the difference? So as I'm going in there, I'm like, okay, yes, I got the down payment, but I'm thinking my credit union is going to give me a little more since it is 36,000 and the car was 27 and my down payment wasn't making it enough, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking, okay, my credit union going to probably give me like a couple, 3 to 4,000 extra, but they telling me they couldn't do that because I didn't have enough credit history. So that's when she was just giving me, once I went this exact day, I was learning so much because I'm so glad I didn't get that car. And she was telling me, I went into that bank trying to get that loan, I learned so much. Like the lady in there was helping me out so much with this car. Like when it comes to buying these type of cars, bro, I advise y'all to really go through y'all bank because they're going to help you more than the dealership is. I don't even think the dealership don't even give a fuck about you. That's besides the point. I think fast forward, I'm gonna really skip to like when I got closer to getting this car because I want to tell y'all about all the experiences that happened with all the denials and everything like that. But that just goes to show, man, before I even get into anything else, rejection is literally redirection, bro. I probably got rejected a good amount, probably like 10 times before I got the actual one that I'm in right now. So like I said, it's probably gonna take a lot of rejections. It's probably gonna take a lot of denials before you actually get the one that's gonna be the right for you. So, which is not a problem at all because, bro, it's all God's plan. Just believe in the Lord and it's all gonna come to you. But like I said, I think that's when I started waiting again. And no, this is when I was trying to, so after I got denied for the red Challenger, I think I went to go test drive. This one I was still looking. I'm looking probably like every day. I'm waking up in the middle of the night. This is stuff that, bro, this car, I couldn't sleep. Like, bro, I was dreaming about it 24/7. I'm seeing it 24/7 and it's just a dream car that I want. So I think after the red Challenger, that's when I went to go test drive a blue Charger. And that's when I was kind of feeling iffy about it because they had 50K miles and I wasn't trying to get no Charger with 50K miles. So me and my brother went to go test drive it. It was probably like the best Charger that I done test drove. It had a mid-muff delete, and I think the only thing that didn't have was the sunroof and the Alcantara seats. It had like the regular cloth silicone seats, whatever the fuck they're called. But yeah, that's when I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. So I think that's when we went to my credit union again, and she told me it still wasn't enough because I think the outdoor price came up to almost, I think like 34,000 or something. I don't remember, but I think after that one, that's when I was trying to sell my Nissan. The only thing that was really keeping me back from getting all the cars that I got denied for was the negative equity in my Nissan. Like, I would have been had it if I didn't have my Nissan. But it was either I wait, save more money, or it was sell my car. So I'm sitting here trying to sell my car on social media. A couple of people was trying to buy it, but nobody really bought it. I should have put it on Facebook Marketplace, but I know selling my Nissan would have put me in the green of getting a car, so that's what I was trying to do. But nobody was going for it. Plus, I still owed on the car. I think I owed probably like $16K on the car. No, I owed like little over 15,000 on the car, and I think I put it up for like 10K or something, because like the car still had like a little things wrong with it. That's besides the point. But yeah, I was trying to sell my car. That wasn't going, so I waited even more. So as I'm waiting, I think we're all the way up to probably October, November, I want to say. That's when I want to go test drive some more. So I think it was just one night. I literally woke up in the middle of the night and I was just looking online. I searched up Charger RT. This is the only thing I was searching. I'm looking at, mind you, I'm looking at other states. I'm looking at way more other states than North Carolina. When it comes to buying these cars as well, like I said, look in other states. Don't just look in your hometown, because there can be way better deals out there that you can be looking for as well. So I'm looking in Virginia. I think I looked in Atlanta, South Carolina, Washington, D.C. I was looking all over damn near all over the world. Man. I ain't even gonna fake it, but where was I at? But back to what I was saying. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was looking at some Charger. I searched up Charger RT, and then this specific one popped up. It was a 2017 Dodge Charger RT Daytona. It was red, fully loaded. It had the Acrotor seats, the aluminum pedals. I think it had it had a sunroof, and it had damn near everything done to it. It had an intake, mid-muff delete, resonator delete, everything. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't lowered, but it even had a what's it called? What is it? The rear differential swap. It had the 3.09 scat differential swap. And if y'all know what that is, it's basically a part of the car that's gonna allow your car to slide, if that makes sense. But here is the car that I was supposed to get. So I think, yeah, it was literally the beginning of November, or probably the end of September, if I want to say. No, it was November 1st. I'm literally looking at the date right here. So I was like, okay. I'm telling my brother, like, look at this car, bro. The car had a crazy deal. No accidents. I think it was 22,000, and it had 58K miles on it. So I'm like, okay, this is not bad. This is kind of like a great deal, and this is a steal. Mind you, I didn't even want to go for a car over 50K miles, because with these cars, I feel like that's not good, or that's not logical. So I'm like, fuck it. We at the end of the year. Let's just give it a shot. Let's go try. So we drove an hour to go test drive the car. Everything was good, but mind you, the car had a crack in the windshield. It was like a leak coming from, like, where the rearview mirror at. The gear shifter wouldn't come, not a gear shifter, the glove department, like, wouldn't come down all the way. And I don't know if y'all know, but like this right here, let's see if I can show y'all. This right here was coming out. So when I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's stolen. But I don't think it really was stolen. Well, it wasn't stolen. And I think it had like bro, it even had a Z Automotive Taser just sitting in the cup holder. What else was wrong? I think the big red flag that made me just say no to the entire car was the radio. I'm sitting here clicking on the screen and nothing was working. So I'm like, what's wrong with the screen? And the dude in the back seat, like the salesman, was like, it's probably just, I forgot what he said, but he wasn't even paying attention. So I'm like, bro, do you not see what's going on? So I got to do number. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come back and look at some other options, because I'm feeling iffy about this one. Plus, I want to test drive a lot of different cars before I make my final decision. So that's when I probably went 30 minutes from the dealership I was at, because I went to another one and I want to go test drive this one that I'm in right here. I wasn't supposed to test, no, I didn't test drive it. I wasn't supposed to go look at this one, but I went 30 minutes to another dealership because I wanted to go look at this RT Challenger. I think it had like 55K miles and it was 21,000. Mind you, as I'm getting there to test drive it, he pulling up everything about the car. He said it was stolen. So he said they couldn't sell me the car unless I would have bought it fully out cash. And I don't understand why they even have a stolen car on the lot, but I'm guessing they recovered it or something. I don't know. It was something like that, but he couldn't sell it to me because it was stolen. I looked at it and all. I think I got on the inside and all, but like I said, it was stolen, so he couldn't sell it to me. So he bought up a little, he turned his computer around and he showed all the different options that they had at their lot. So he showed me this one. This car wasn't even at the lot yet. It was at their factory. And it said coming soon. Like, there was no pictures. The only thing it said was the price and the mileage. The car said 25K and I think it said 27K miles. So it's going over my head because it said a 2018. So I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, don't even show me that, because if it's a 2018, I just know it's the old body style or it's the XXT body style. So I'm like, do not bring this out or do not show me this. If you don't got what I want, we leave it. Plus, I just knew the out the door price wasn't gonna be something that I wanted. But he said, just give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go get it from my factory and I'm gonna pull it up. So as he did that, me and my brother like, okay, we gonna wait. But I think like 5-10 minutes really went by and he wasn't back yet. So that's when I was like, okay, we finna go leave. Plus my brother had to go to work and he was gonna be late, and we was already an hour away. So I'm like, okay, we gone. This when we get on the highway, he starts spam texting me. He was like, yo, I got the car right here. He sent me 3 videos. He sent me a video a remote starting. He sent me a video of the interior revving it, and he sent me a video of like the front of the car and telling me like it's the same color as my Nissan. They finna throw 10 on it. Everything that the salesman would say. So as he's showing me this, I'm like, okay, it ain't bad, but like it's just like, bro, no, I don't want it. But the only thing that kind of caught me was how it sounded. It sounded so good off the remote start, bro. It just, I don't know. That's just music to my ears. So this is when I still have the red one that I just showed y'all in mind. So I'm on the phone. Like I got both of them in contact because these are the 2 options that I got to choose from right now. So I want to say, as I'm on the way home, I'm still looking at that red one, and then that's when I'm on the phone with the dude. I'm like, okay, I don't really want this red one because I seen it's like a lot of red flags. Plus, like the screen isn't working, and there's just a lot of stuff wrong with this car. So I'm like, I don't want to go ahead and put my money down or pay money for this car if there's a lot of things wrong with it, and if I'm going to have to go ahead and get it fixed as soon as I buy it. Plus, the car didn't even come with no warranty. So, and then with the radio, I think when we got out, he was like, yeah, with these cars, people get aftermarket radios anyway, so that ain't even a big deal. I'm like, what? I'm like, I ain't never in my life heard that. So, the dude with the red car, he was trying to put me in a 2025 Kia K5. I'm like, what? Yeah, I came here for a Charger or a Dodge only. I do not want nothing. If I'm getting a Kia K5, I might as well keep my Nissan. But that's besides the point. I think that's when he told me, we was texting. He kept telling me, yes, we were going to send it back to... No, I'm lying. I got on the phone with the manager. So I was like, yeah, man, I came out there today to test drive this car, and there was a lot of things wrong with it, and I was listing everything that was wrong with it. So he was telling me, yeah, man, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, and I'm sorry that was your first impression of the car, because the first impression of the car is literally the most important thing. Like, if it's bad off first rip, I don't want it. So I think I'm on the phone with the manager. He told me, yeah, man, that car wasn't even supposed to be shown yet, or it's not even ready to be sold yet. I can get it detailed up for you. I can get the screen fixed, and I can get everything fixed to keep the price the exact same, and you don't have to worry about nothing. And you can come back up and test drive it again if you want to. So I'm like, all right, bet, all right, cool. Which I'm going for it because, like, if you get everything fixed, I'll definitely buy it. But my brother was not going for it. Like, he was still feeling iffy about it. He was like, they can convince you, but they can't convince me. Which, like I said, I appreciate my brother, and I'm so grateful for him because, bro, he was literally with me through every test drive and every step of the way when it came to obtaining this car. So, like I said, big shout out to him, telling me the rights and wrongs, everything. But if it weren't for him, I would have probably bought that Charger like right then and there. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, I think probably like a couple days later, they had finally fixed the car up. The screen was working. They detailed it, bro. When I tell you they detailed it to like the bone, bro, when I tell y'all they detailed that car so crazy, bro, it was so clean. It looked like nothing was literally even wrong with the car. So I'm like, bro, if y'all would have had all this fixed the first day, y'all realize y'all would have sold the car because I would have bought it. But it wasn't like that when I first went to go buy it. It was dirty, everything. Like the car looked like somebody had broke into it the day I went to go test drive it. But the day he sent me the video and they detailed it, it looked like the car was brand new with 0 miles. Like, bruh, it was literally backwards. So telling him that I didn't want to do no business with him no more, that I don't want this car, it don't matter if you clean it up or not, I'm cool. And then the way he was explaining stuff, it was dumb. But he was spam calling me like all week about that red car. So that's when I finally went to go test drive this car right here, the Charger RT that I got right now. I went to go test drive that. This is at the same dealership where they told me the Challenger got stolen. So I went to go test drive this. And wait, rewind. I'm jumping too quick. Or like I said, I have these 2 options to choose from, which is the red one and this gray Dodge Charger RT, that was a 2017 and this is a 2018. So as I have these 2 options to choose from, I'm on the phone with Josh. I'm like, yo, Josh, I got this RT that I'm looking at. It got 27K miles, nothing wrong with it, everything good. I done looked at it. I showed him the videos and all. He was like, it's a good deal, but you know how we feel about the XXT body styles. We don't like them. So he was like, me and him like, bruh, to be real, I'm only considering it because of the mileage, and I'm thinking of it as it like in a content way. I can build this car and make it look how I want to, and damn near make like some crazy ass content with it. So as he said that, I'm like, yeah, you so right, because that's something that I was kind of thinking. Like, I can either bite the bullet, get this car, build it, make crazy content with it, or go ahead and get a car that's kind of already built, or like that got everything that I want, if that makes sense. So man, it was probably like a 2-day process, a 2-day like thinking process of like, damn, what am I really gonna do? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm telling myself the only thing I really got to do is get a front bumper, back bumper, hood, all this other shit. I'm looking at videos of how to install the stuff so I can know when I get the car, like know how to do it. So that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I think I went up to the dealership, or I was texting the salesman because I had got his number. We was texting probably like all week about the car. So I'm like, okay, this day I'm gonna come test drive it, and everything like that. So the day I got it there, I test drove it. I was like, yo, I fell in love. Like, it was actually something that I was fucking with. And I used to talk like the most shit about the XXT body styles and how they look, just for me to test drive it and like it. So once I test drove it and like it, I was like, yo, this can't be true. Like, this is actually a good deal, and I like it. So that's when I was telling my brother, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I might go ahead and do it. Like, bro, this is one of the ones. And it was the last car that I test drove out of the whole year. Mind you, like I said, I done test drove probably like 10 Chargers and Challengers, but this is the last car that I test drove. Mind you, it's November of 2025. So once I test drove it and all, I was still kind of thinking about it in my head, like, is this something I really want to do? And I think it finally got to that moment. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So we in there, we signing papers and everything like that. I think the day that I should have got it, I couldn't because I didn't have my full down payment. I only had like, the day that I should have got it, I couldn't get it because I didn't have the full down payment. So and I didn't have like all my insurance, everything lined up. So that's when he was like, okay, yeah, you can give us half your down payment today, and then we can hold it for 7 days, which would have been a Friday, because I think it was Sunday or Monday. It was Sunday. But he was like, yeah, we can hold it this day, and we can hold it till Friday. So we was like, we're not gonna give you no money right now. We're not gonna give you half the down payment, because what if we don't come Friday? And he was telling us the deposit was non-refundable. So if I didn't come Friday to pick it up, they're keeping the money. So basically, I would have been losing $2,000. So we was like, we're just gonna wait to see. We was like, we're just gonna wait till Friday come, and then that's when we're gonna come get it. Because as the week going by, I'm still thinking about like whether or not if I want this car. I'm just thinking, or trying to make sure this is something I want to do. On to the bond process. The bond process was probably like a week process, and if y'all are wondering how much I put down, I did put down $4,000 on the car. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was supposed to be putting down $6,000 on the car, or $5,000, because that's what I was going into. That's what I'm thinking I'm finna do. So fast forward. Fast forward, when we getting in the chair, he running my mind you, I didn't go with this car. I didn't go through no bank either, because I knew it wasn't gonna work out, because I didn't have enough as far as the down payment or the negative equity of my other car. So that's when I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go through the dealership, which was something I really didn't want to do, but I wanted the car bad. And I'm like, I'm gonna just go through the dealership, and then I'm gonna refinance with my bank later down in the line. So I'm like, fuck it, it's the last car we test driving of the entire year. And if it work out, I was literally talking to God. I'm like, God, do not let this go. Do not let me get this car. Or what did I say? I said, do not let this go smooth if you do not want me to get this car. It went too smooth. Like, bro, I'm talking butter. It went so smooth, man. Y'all do not understand how smooth the process went. So that's when they had finally ran my credit, or ran my application, and I got approved through, I'm not gonna tell you how I got approved from, but I got approved through a different bank. They approved me for the entire loan, but I still put down $4,000, so my payments can be low. Mind you, the car $25K, so, and it has 27K miles. So when I got approved for it, he didn't even tell me I got approved. He just came back smiling like, yo, what's up? Because I was already, as he told me he was finna run my credit, I'm like, bro, I'm not finna get approved for this. I'm just like, yeah, go ahead. So he came back smiling. He was like, "What's up, man?" He was basically beating around the bush or telling me that I got approved without telling me I got approved, basically. So when he said that, I was like, bro, no way I'm finna get this car right now. And then once I really knew I got approved was once he said, okay, can you give us the full down payment today? I was like, there's no way I'm finna walk out with this car. So that's when it was, like I said, rewind, that's what I was telling him. Okay, we're gonna have to come back Friday because I don't got that full down payment right now with me. So yeah, man, pretty much after that, I think Friday came, I picked up the car, I did all my insurance that same day, and we here. Finally got the 2018 Dodge Charger RT. I ain't gonna lie, this entire year I was working towards one goal, which was getting a new car. I didn't need a new car, I wanted a new car, and I only wanted a new car so it could help me out as far as like bringing y'all way more better content, new content, and just trying different things out, because that's what I'm about and that's how I am. But yeah, man, I wouldn't say it was hard, but I wouldn't say it was easy either. It definitely took a lot of discipline as far as like saving money, not going out like with friends so I can spend more money, or just, like I said, saving in general. But yes, man, that's one thing I want to tell y'all like about this whole journey, bro. It took straight discipline, bro. Like every dollar that I was getting, I was saving it because I knew it had to go towards my down payment or it had to go towards this car. And if, like I said, if you know me personally, you know how bad I wanted this car. Like even since I was like 15 or 16, I wanted this car bad. And I was telling myself, I don't know how I was gonna get it, I don't know how I was gonna do it, but I did it. Like I said, man, like all praise up to the man above, because this would not be possible without him. Yeah. But that's pretty much it on how I got my 2018 Dodge Charger RT. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I do apologize if it was kind of like, it felt like I was just talking about nothing or I was talking in circles or anything like that. It's my first time doing one of these videos. But it's crazy because literally as I was like saving up for this car, I was looking at these same videos that I'm making right now, which was how do I afford this car, or how did I buy this car, how did I do this and that. I was literally looking at these same exact videos, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, manifest and working towards anything you want, bro, is so real. Like you can literally go get anything out there as long as you put the work in for it. I tell y'all, like I said, I feel like I didn't say this a lot, but I manifested the hell out of this car. I literally bought a red key. Didn't even have the car. I bought a red key, put it in my shoebox beside my savings, and just looked at it almost every day. And I'm like, I'm gonna really have this car. It was an SRT red key. Swear to God, like I'm probably popping on the screen right here. But yeah, man, manifesting is real. I never thought I would have got. I didn't even think I was gonna get it in 2025, and I didn't think I was gonna get it that soon, because I was not supposed to get this, but it just happened out of nowhere. Like I said, God works in his like the most mysterious ways. Like, bro, tomorrow you can have a mansion tomorrow. You wouldn't know. I'm trying to tell you, God be moving in mysterious ways. But yeah, man, like I said, I think I pretty much covered everything on how I got this car and everything that I did to get it. Like I said, man, get you a job. I really didn't go over credit in this video as much, like as far as explaining it on or how important it is. But for the stuff that I did explain, you should know on how credit is needed and how it's important, if that makes sense. But yes, in the next video, or if I do another video, one of these videos, I am going to be telling y'all on how I afford this car or how to attain it and everything like that. This video, like I said, was how I bought it and everything like that. But y'all let me know in the comments what videos do I want to see more on the vlog channel, what videos do I want to see as far as like when it comes to the car. And if y'all do want to see more car content, it is going to be on Jaylenn POV. It's going to be on the screen right here. That is if y'all don't know, that is right now my new car channel. That car channel is literally going crazy right now too, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, man, big shout out to y'all for that. But I'm trying to make sure I covered everything, because I don't want to leave nothing out, because I know a lot of y'all do be nosy with a lot of the things that I be doing in my day-to-day life. But I'm pretty sure that's everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. So I'll tell you, if you want this car, you can get it, gang. It's not impossible. I'm 19, I'm living proof, and if you've been watching me or you know me personally, you know, gang. Like, bro, y'all know how hard I work when it comes to anything. So if I want something, I'm gonna get it. Hey, this year, next year, hey, nigga might go crib, nigga might go Hellcat, scat, anything. One thing I do want to tell y'all though, after buying this car or getting this car, because this is like my first car that I actually bought on my own. My Nissan I bought, but I didn't put no money down. Plus, well, I guess you can say I bought it, but this car right here I actually bought because I put some money towards it. But after buying this car, life done, like the way I looked at life has changed like crazy, because I'm like, bruh, this really showed me like I can really go get anything I want, long as I put my mind and put my work towards it. I'm trying to tell you, this car right here changed my perspective on life a lot. So like I said, I want to give a big shout out to the man above, because hey man, none of this would be possible without him. Like I said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. Y'all let me know in the comments if I left out any things, or y'all let me know in the comments if y'all did enjoy. If y'all do not know, we are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if y'all can keep that subscribe button, I highly appreciate it. This is the second video that I recorded today. I did actually just record for the main channel, and I was like, let me go ahead and record for the vlog channel, because I haven't recorded or dropped a video on this channel in a long time. But like I said, man, I ain't finna keep talking your heads off. I'll hold y'all for too long. That being said, I'm out. Before we end the video, y'all know I gotta give y'all a little start up. I don't know if the wind blowing, but it is a little warm start. It's not a cold start. But let me go ahead and show y'all. Yeah, man. Just like that, man. Like I said, I'm gonna catch y'all. But yeah, man, like I said, let me know in the comments what videos y'all want to see, and I'm gonna definitely bring it out for the vlog channel. 2026, we on straight belt this year. I was gonna say 2025 because I'm so used to that. But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Get it!
Yeah. She a fiend, she want them drugs. I'm a fiend, I want her love. See the life of the party, she something exotic, she still wanna fuck with a thug. And she know to be quiet, don't title nobody, she give a little nut or a shrug. She a queen, don't care what I was. Call her angel, she came from above. Yeah, she so fine, yeah. Wait, she wanna be mine, wanna be with me like all of the time, yeah. Then I look be so divine. Niggas be watching my pockets, they see all they money, and now they won't switch on they minds. Any fun niggas, they really want to take it from me, man, they don't wanna see me shine, better. All of a sudden they want me to win. I can't trust that. It's people that say they with me to the end. Man, I love that.